This right here is your Saturday morning sales meeting. I'm Alan Dickey. It's Saturday. I want to talk about selling, but I also want to talk about closing. I want to talk about closing and selling and closing. Why? Because both are going to take place today. But here's what I want to point out to you, okay? Let me put my mug down. Here we go. This is your sales process. This is the beginning, this is the end. Now here's the key, folks. When it comes to selling and closing, you can spend this much time selling your vehicle and this much time closing it, or you can spend this much time selling your vehicle and this much time closing it. I would suggest doing the latter. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this. You know customers are going to be coming into your dealership today and they're going to be saying things to you like, I don't need to drive the car, right? I just need the best price. Don't need to drive the car. I already drove the car at the other store, right? They're going to be giving you all kinds of logic and reasoning to get you off your game, to get you off of your process. And you've heard it in the past how important sales process is. There's a reason we have one, because it works. So I want you to keep this in mind. Many of you will run into your managers today. Okay, management, settle down. I know you're over there watching, settle down. You're going to run into your management. You're going to say, listen, he didn't drive the car. He's not driving the car. He said he's never driving the car and he just wants the price. Let me remind you of something. If you want to do something, you'll find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. Everybody rides. If you're going to sell and close today, everybody's going to drive that car. But my point is you're going to be running into management. You're going to try to be spending only this amount of time selling your car. And do you want to know what happens when you spend only this amount of time selling your vehicle? You get caught spending this amount of time closing. And can I point out something to you? If you're somebody who thinks there's value in spending this much time selling the car, that means you're definitely spending this much time closing the car. And I'm going to make the argument you're not that good a closer, right? Because if you were, you would understand the better way to go is the other. It's best to spend this much time selling the vehicle and this much time closing it. Why? Well, when you cut corners and you're not effectively selling your vehicle, you're not effectively going over the countless number of features and benefits that are going to absolutely wow them, that are going to allow you to deliver a value on this product that far exceeds the price, and that right there is a big key to closing. When you're skipping all that, you're making the whole thing cheap. You're turning into Walmart, right? Hey, who's the cheapest guy on the planet? You know, I want the cheapest of the cheapest. Walmart's that away, right? I want you to think about something. A lot of you had to eat yesterday, right? And when you went to eat, you probably went to McDonald's. I hope not, but if you did, you went and you spent, $9.50, and you gave them $10, and then you held your hand out, and you were what? You were waiting for your change. Why? Because there was no value to the experience. They had that food cooked hours ago. It's sitting under a hot lamp. They whipped it into a cheap paper bag, threw it at you, and said, "Get out of the way next." Right? The value didn't exceed the price. That's why you had your hand out. Others may have had that special, anniversary. And on that anniversary, you're not going to McDonald's, are you? No, you're going to your favorite steakhouse. You're doing steak, lobster, surf and turf. Give me the works, right? And when you go to that amazing steakhouse and get that amazing experience and the value far exceeds the price, what do? Do you pay the exact bill and hold your hand out for change? No, folks, you tip. You know why you tip? Because again, the value exceeded the price. Back to the car deal. When you sell your vehicle and spend the proper amount of time delivering the features and benefits to logically justify exactly why this thing's a steal and we should actually be charging more, it makes closing incredibly easy and it only takes this amount of time, right? Usually the close goes something to the effect of, "Sir, do you want me to get that vehicle ready for you right now, or did you want us to put tint on the windows and have it ready in about 2 hours' time?" Either or, right? But what ends up happening is a lot of sales representatives, a lot of new ones, and a lot of those other ones that have been around for 20 years, I'd argue they've been in the business 1 year and done it 20 times. Y'all are skipping steps. That's why you're delivering 6 to 8 cars a month. That's why your paychecks suck and you're walking around salty, bringing down the rest of us who are here to win today. All right? I want to remind you, don't miss this. You can spend this much time selling your vehicle and then put yourself through the gauntlet of this much time closing it. And again, I've been around, folks. I don't see closers, not many of them anyway, that can do it that way. Or You could do it the easy way. Spend this much time selling your vehicle. Know the features and benefits of every nook and cranny of that thing. Make sure you dole them all out, deliver all of them in a time-effective and efficient sales process, and then you'll only have to spend this much time closing your deals. You want to know what's going to happen? You're going to have more closed deals, bigger paychecks, happier customers, more referrals. Do you see how that works? Folks, stop cheating the process. I'm here to tell you straight. Been there, done that, had the t-shirt. I only had to try selling a car this long and get into a close this long once before I realized how useless and wasteful my time being spent in that manner was. You start doing the job properly like a pro. Sell your vehicle in this course of time, right? You'll only need this much time to close, and I already told you what you're going to get for it. I need my mug again. Folks, that's your message for Saturday. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this page. And remember, we got these coming hot and fast every Saturday because regardless of where you're at, I'm here. You can count on me, and I'm going to continue to develop you. It's Saturday, everybody. Let's close and close hard. Make it a great day, and I'll see you next week.